Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the Den of Tools, and today we're here to talk about online shopping for tools, power tools, hand tools, and so much more. Where are the best places to go? Well, first and foremost, when talking about this, we got to talk about going directly to the manufacturer. In this case, this is a stand-in for all of them. It's kind of a catch-all, but Tecton's one of my favorites. And the great thing about Tecton, any order over $50 gets you free shipping, and you get 10% in rewards back on every order. Don't forget they have a 25% discount for students. If you're in the tech trade school kind of stuff, they'll give you just a sweetheart of a deal. They're a great company. They stand behind what they sell. Yeah, back in the day, they had some cheesy Chinese imports, but most of the stuff today is made in Taiwan. They have a handful of stuff made in China, and a good chunk of it is made in the U.S. And you know, as I said, you can order direct from them. If you have a warranty problem, you just take a picture of it, you upload it to their service thing, and 2 to 3 days, you got it mailed back to them. So Tecton is a great place to ship. By the way, I'm going to have links for most of these companies down below. I'm not going to link to companies like the next one, which is, you know, the Home Depot. Yeah, the big box stores. And I'm talking Home Depot, Menards, and Lowe's. You know, everyone thinks about, oh, I got to go there, or they have ship to store. But they do have ship to home as well. I've got to watch those shipping prices. On some items they're free, on some they're not, but take a look for it. Next up is we've got Sears. And I'm just going to throw this out here because, as we all know, Sears is dying. It's dying on the vine. It doesn't have long to live, but the good news is that means that there's a lot of stuff that's getting cheap. They're trying to do all these deals and stuff and some great prices, and a lot of that you can get used and sent, or not used, sorry, but you can get sent to home and pick it up for pretty cheap. So keep Sears in mind, at least for a while. You got to worry about the warranty a little bit. Keep that in the back of your head. Next up is one that is a little sketch, and that is eBay. You know, eBay is, you got to understand, if you buy off of eBay, in almost every case, you're going to void the warranty. Now, some companies may choose to honor the warranty, but they don't have to. They're not legally obligated. And if they're in a bad mood, they can just say, no, we're not going to do it. But if the price is cheap enough, you got to look at that cost rewards kind of factor. And if it works for you, it works for you. And the obvious one that we can't forget is, of course, Amazon. Amazon's got tons and tons of deals. They have stuff. They have, you know, huge sales every day. They've got daily sales. They've got weekly sales. And one of the other things that you got to look out for is you got to look out for, some of them even have coupons. Now, let me see. I don't think I can find any here real quick that have coupons. But quite often when you go through here, right down in this kind of area, it'll say apply, you know, X coupon or something to get an additional 5 or 10 or even, you know, 15% off. So keep an eye on that. Also, make sure you're watching the Den of Tools community page, because on the community page, quite often I post deals like this, the really hot deals that are like, wow, that's, you know, we need to get it quick. If you find that post 3 days later and they're all sold out, don't whine to me about it, all right? Some of you are like, this is a stupid post. This is all sold out. Well, it was posted a week ago. You need to check your dates. All right. Now, an associate to Amazon, they were a separate company bought by Amazon, is Woot.com. Now, Woot.com got started as doing one deal a day. That's how they made their bones. And it was just one category. They had like just this thing. But then they started adding all these other categories. And over here they have Tools and Garden. If you click on Tools and Garden, it's going to take you to their, guess what, their Tools and Garden page. Which is weird because it's also, never used a safe in my Tools and Garden. I guess that's their tool part. But if you scroll down to the bottom, they have categories. And we've got hand tools, lawn, automotive, storage and organization, and even power tools. Now, this is another thing where often you have to move quickly on. But like we've got the Skill 20 volt for $60. Greenworks. We got a Delta Shopmaster with saw. Sometimes they're great deals. Sometimes they're so deals. But the fact of the matter is they mix them up. They're always having new stuff. And also if you go over to clearance, so this is usually the deals of the deals. Here's a convertible Chromebook for $262. That's not a bad deal. But we got some other things. We got some holsters. We got glasses. If you scroll through here, sometimes you find some great tools. It doesn't look like we're going to find much today over here. What is that? A reflex hammer. I don't think that's the kind of hammer we're looking for. Anyway, we're going to move along here. And I'm going to throw out Harbor Freight there also when we're talking about some of the more traditional kind of places. They do ship to home. They don't have ship to store yet. I've heard they're working on it. Hopefully it'll come soon. Again, this is one of the ones where you're going to watch the shipping prices on it. Now, this one, if you're in large scale commercial industrial, this is a no-brainer. You all heard of it, which is Grainger. But for a lot of you who are independents or just even high-end DIY prosumer, this may not be a company you're familiar with. Grainger has huge warehouses across the U.S. where if you're lucky to be near one, you can go and pick it up. You can order it and go to the order desk and pick it up. But they also ship, and they have all sorts of tools, and they do have tool deals from time to time. Now, you got to be careful and check out here, because quite often they're just so used to selling to corporate clients who don't sit there and power shop, deals every day, that sometimes things will be higher than your standard list, but sometimes they need to get stuff out of stock, and you'll find some great deals now, as in the on sale section. Look at that. I mean, we got Fine, Ingersoll Rand, Metabo, Milwaukee, Makita, all these hot brands. Now, another one that you probably, a lot of guys aren't familiar with is Zorro. Zorro is a mostly online company. They have huge selection of tools. Again, they are another company that really deals a lot with corporate clients. So they're not as flashy and stuff as you see with others, because they're used to people coming in and just ordering stuff through corporate accounts. But they sell to the average person as well. And you can find some great deals here. Now, again, they got fast free shipping on orders over $50, which in most cases, especially if you're ordering power tools, that's going to be the way it is. But they do a lot of the advertising for their deals off this website. So again, check back with the community page, and also I'm going to try and start having more deals posted to our website. That's at denatools.com. It's going to be in the blog post. We're going to try and do a deal of the day kind of thing over there. See how long I can keep up with that. All right, Direct Tools. Now, we've talked about Direct Tools on the channel before. I just want to remind everybody what's out there. This is TTI. That's Milwaukee, Rigid, and Ryobi, as well as AEG. AEG is the brother-sister brand to Rigid. And this is their factory recondition. Sometimes you get some great-looking tools. Sometimes you get some trash-looking tools, but they usually work. They do take a while to ship. They do. But the reason you go through them is because it's cheap. It can be stupid cheap. We had a deal a while back, Ryobi circ saws for $11. As I said, stupid kind of cheap. Speaking of stupid, let's talk about CPO. They did some stupid stuff recently. I heard there was another channel, I can't remember, Tool Moss or something like that, was saying that they were being misleading with their batteries. They were selling either reconditioned or aftermarket third-party batteries, but it made it look like they were name brand batteries. I'm not really sure. You should have to go and check him out to see about that. I had an issue with the customer service where it wasn't just that the order was messed up. That happens. That's not enough to ruffle the bear's fur. That happens all the time. But what happened after that was multiple instances where their customer service fell down on their face. Go check out my video, why my first order might be my last. But that said, CPO has some killer deals, and it's bound to get people crawling back for more. I will say this, they also sell through Amazon. They sell through eBay as well. I recommend, if you're going to buy through them, go through one of those as a filter. That way, if you buy through Amazon or eBay and you have a problem, you just stick Amazon and eBay on them. And that's a done deal. They're going to take care of it. They're going to give you your money back, and then CPO has to come back groveling to you, not the other way around. Now, another big online presence that doesn't have a whole lot of brick and mortar, but has just some great deals, is Acme Tools. And I realize we probably don't talk about them enough here on the channel, but we're going to try and start talking about companies like this more. They have some great sales. As I said, they have a flash sale, 25% off select orders with promo MIL-W2 Day, so Milwaukee Today. Anyway, they have a lot of great stuff, and we're going to be covering them, as I said, a lot more, along with the other company that often gets referred to with them, and that is Ohio Power Tool. Now, these are guys behind Cop Tool. Recently changed their name to, what was it, Bags and Buckets or something? I don't know. They got a fun little show over there. I'm sure most of you probably know about them. You might as well check them out here. I'll see if I can put a link for them down below, because they feature the channel on here every so often. The least I can do is put one of their videos up there. All right, next up in the same line is Tool Barn. Now, Tool Barn doesn't get talked as much about Cop Tool and Acme, but they're almost as big, if not bigger, and they have some great deals. Free M12 battery there when you buy select M12 fuel kits and Bear. Of course, and they got DeWalt tools of choice kind of stuff. They have all sorts of things, and we're going to be featuring a lot more deals from them as well. Now, another one, that competes in that same zone, that high end, like, you know, all we do are tools, and that is Tool Nut. Now, they've got, you can see we got Milwaukee, we got Makita, which is the Bears' favorite choice when it comes to, you know, pro grade tools. I mean, look at that track saw there. 2 bonus batteries and guide rail with track saw. A $300 value thrown into that kit. A ton of Milwaukee stuff, some DeWalt stuff. Again, more free batteries here from Milwaukee. Milwaukee seems to be always doing the free battery kind of deal. They have a whole lot of stuff. They even have Triton, which is not a brand you see here a lot in the U.S. I know April Wilkinson over there on her channel, she likes it. They sponsored her for some stuff. We have Festool. So if your wallet is just really exploding, you got too much fat cash in there, there you go. Go buy some Festool. All right, next up, Tool Up. Now, they're not quite at the same level as these other guys, but they're trying to get there, which means that they're a little bit more hungry, and sometimes you can find some really great deals on here. I see they're showing off Milwaukee's new heated gear. My wife loves her. She won't let anyone near that thing. We got the Bosch angle grinders. You know, that they make some of the best grinders in the business. Free 5 amp hour battery, bulk tape. Oh yeah, so when the Cubs get out of hand, they got lots of great deals. Again, that is Tool Up. Next up on the show, we've got for you International Tools. Hey, before we talk about International Tools, let's talk about chomping the old like button. Have you liked what you saw so far? Well, why don't you say thank you for this video and maybe saving you a few bucks or a few $100 here and there. So right down there, just chomp the, you see that like button down there? Just give it a chomp. That lets YouTube know that you like the video, and it really helps out the channel. I know I've been talking about it a lot more in the past. We haven't asked for it, but we really do need your help in trying to grow the channel. So if you could chomp the like button, leave a comment, maybe even share the video, that would be great. We'd appreciate it. Anyway, back to International Tools. They're, again, another one of these, mainly online retailers. We've got, they're still showing their New Year's deal clearance. We got the Milwaukee table saw, Bosch recips. We got some DeWalt power tools. Again, more of the Milwaukee red kind of stuff, and the Rocket Light, they still got that over there. So lots of great deals here. Oh, we got a Jet floor drill press. That's a nice tool. They make some great tools there. Next up, Tyler Tools. Now, Tyler Tools, they've got, not only do they have great deals on a lot of tools, but they also do a lot of factory refurbs as well. So that's one of the things that made CPO really big, made them shoot kind of up to the top. Well, Tyler Tools is kind of on their heels trying to do the same thing. Here we've got a DeWalt angle grinder for $130, the 4-tool combo kit for $250, compact job site table saw for $270. Some of the deals are great, some of them not so great. One of the things you got to watch with companies like this is, they're trying to build their audience. So a lot of times you'll see on the front page some really screaming deals. And let's see if they've got anything listed here today. No, they don't have anything. What, did I miss anything down there? Oh, here we go. Well, we just saw that one there, the portable Bluetooth radio for $199. And how about this? A 10-tool combo kit. This is your one and done kind of thing for $529. Anyway, as I said, they're trying to make a name for themselves and break into the upper echelon along with Acme and Ohio Power Tool and CPO. So, give them a chance. Speaking of the little guys who are trying to break big, as it were, Big Sky Tools. Now, Big Sky Tools, when I saw this, I thought, oh, Montana, right? No, I think they're down in Georgia or something. I don't know. Anyway, it really doesn't matter where they are. They sell online, and they do have some great deals from time to time. Hitachi DV18 DBFLS2, but the short of it is brushless Hitachi drill. Now, this is the drill that ended up in the top 10 of my best drill driver test back in 2018. It's a fabulous drill. Again, the new Metabo HPT stuff will all work with it, so your battery system will be compatible. If you're going green and you're going into the Hitachi Metabo lineup, this would be a great pickup to get at $90. And I said they have a whole lot of Hitachi stuff here, so you'll see a lot of deals showing up there. And last up, we've got, if you really, really just want to kind of throw your money away and not know where it's going to end up, you could always try Aliexpress. Maybe there's a specialty tool. Maybe you only need one tool for something. They've got a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, one of the things I've always liked, I've been meaning to try, let's see here, grinder attachments. They've got some weird stuff over here. And one of the ones is like there's a there you go, a 3 6-tooth wood carving. You could turn your grinder into one of those finger sanders. Let's see what else they've got. Yeah, Dremel tool accessories. Oh, yeah, of course, you got your brushes and stuff. They had, this is interesting, a burnishing tool. So this is, who is it? Craftsman. Craftsman has a tool like this that they sell, and you could turn your grinder in one. That's a great idea there. They had a grinder to belt sander attachment that I've been wanting to. There's one you could turn in a little mini circ saw. Let me see if they've got the grinder and belt sander. There you go. Oh, come on. Where is it? There's the motor. Here we go. Right there. Turn your grinder into a belt sander. I mean, that's what we all really want, isn't it? I mean, how many times were you just sitting there with holding your grinder going, you know, this would make a really good belt sander? Well, now you have that option. Oh, look, it even has a little bracket, a little mounting plate. You can, you know, put it in the vise on the bench or something, and now you can do all your knife work and stuff and all your little belt sander kind of stuff for only, what was it, $40-some. How much does a belt sander cost? Anyway, there you go. There is your online options. I'm gonna have links to most of those down below. I'm not gonna put in links to Home Depot and whatnot. I figure you can find the big boys on your own. Anyway, if I left anybody out, if they're like your favorite brand or, you know, online shop for great deals wasn't on there, tell us all about it. Put it down in the comments. If you've had good experiences with one of these, I want to hear that too. If you've had bad experiences, let us all know. Give us a heads up and warning. I will tell you honestly, I have not shopped at most of these places. You know, there's just too many to buy from all the time. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. But hey, be sure to check us out, and the Sunday night live stream is coming up this Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Join us for Tool Talk Live with Jeff and the missus and maybe some of the Cubs and the Labradog or whoever shows up. And anyway, that's all the bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless. I think Chinese New Year's around here somewhere. Going to be, was it Year of the Rat or something? I don't know. Anyway, remember, as we say right here, shine on.